I've slept so well today, okay? It's time to go to my PC and waste the entire day. Damn, when the animal stamp gonna drop? They gave us no information about the new cool Rare Zero update. Imagine if it will drop, but I will not know about it and I was just asleep. I fucking hate my life. Let's go.
So when the game, and as you can see, the new Rare Zero update is up, or Rare Zero, I don't know, okay? I was watching this anime when it was just coming out. I watched the first season, but I have not witnessed this rare guy. All I know that he's absurdly strong and broken. That's why I want to get him to just look at his abilities. But we'll get all of the units on the list today. We'll get all of that Rare Zero update units. We'll get the Subaru, Natsuki Subaru. We'll get this witch, whatever, the witch of the grid. We'll get Rem And Ram. We'll get this dude, which gets just cooked by the Reinhard, or whatever the name of the unit is. Wait, let me check. Yeah, it's the Reinhard, my goat. And this is CatBoy. Oh yeah, this is already by far my favorite unit of the video. But yeah, let's start with entering the codes. Let's check upgrade 75 ALS. Boom, we're getting, wow. Then godly events. Yo, what? Yo, insane. And now return by death. Let's redeem it. Wow, okay. So yeah, now I again just woke up, but let's clear the entire update. Firstly, let's see how we can get the Reinhard. We can get him from the survival show. Hell nah, we're getting the new survival mode. Maybe some of the characters are from the banner. We're also getting the new legend stage. Hell nah, man. I would trip in. And we can get the fanboy from the story stage. Oh nah. This is so sad, guys. Can we please hit 10 likes? But let's see. Yeah, the Mage Major, the new story stage. Oh my god, 10% to get the CatBoy. Please, okay, just give me it. I'm actually begging you. Oh, the stage started right away. I was connected to my phone. But whatever. Anyways, we'll easily beat this stage as the story stages are absurdly easy. Maybe not. My lord, the absolute beauty is f***ing ass. Whatever. Let's wait till we can place RIMURU. I was not preparing, I was not working on my team. This is just a Halloween Part 2 team with which I am macroing. Not even macroing, but whatever, who cares. Now let's place RIMURU. Will you, like, yeah, you will kill the enemies. This stage is kinda hard, to be honest. Maybe I can, like, scale the RIMURU up, etc. But you know what? I don't care. Like, no jokes. So we'll not do this today. But yeah, we are beating the stage. At least it seems like it. RIMURU will easily carry, I guess. The only thing I want to mean that the map looks cool. Like, actually, no jokes. It looks kinda something. It's not that bad, to be honest. Like, look at this. This is the mansion of the... whatever, I don't remember. This is the mansion where Subaru was walking with the Rem And Ram and his love. I forgot her name. Whatever. It looks cool. I don't know why, but for me, it looks kinda AI generated. Like, it was scanned with an iPhone 3D mode camera or whatever. But still, the map looks cool. We're in the story stage. We're not getting the fanboy. My life will never be the same after this, but still. Okay, so I finally back after ALS just literally dosed me. I don't know why my internet was not working. I couldn't join the Roblox, whatever. Let's finally get the Rare Zero units. Let's see if we'll get something from the legend stage. Do we even need to play it? I guess we need if I want to get all of the units, right? So we can get the hair ribbon with which we can evolve our fanboy. From the second stage, we can get the white witch. And from the third stage, we can get the teacup with which we are evolving our white witch. And the PT is actually insane, I'm not gonna lie. But now, before that, we will also get him. I firstly want to get the Reinhard. I want to get the Reinhard. I don't care. Okay, let's go for the survival mode. Here goes our royal capital. Let's from the start pick all of the modifiers which we can pick. I will not pick active abilities disabled or something different actually. But wait, the active abilities disabled gives you so much of the holy coins. Holy! And how much of them do I need? I need a lot. So I can get just units straight up from the shop. So yeah, I need those coins as well as other materials. So yeah, we'll probably go into the stage like this. We'll remove the bankrupt and pick the return by death. And oh, Oh, wait. If I pick Return by Death, I can pick something other, right? So if I play just like this, I will get around 300 of the coins. Yeah, still, that's not 500, so let's just play with the Return by Death. Let's log into the stage and we will see what team we can use to beat the stage without an active abilities. So now let's see what the enemies are. I don't remember if in the survival we have the elements, but let's check it out. And nah, they're just regular enemies. They have 300 million of the health. Okay, that's why if I will macro, I want to play with this team. I will just take 2 OP godlies like the Hero Hunter and the Johnny, the 2 OP starters. My team will be made by entire like starter team. I'm not joking. Benimaru, let's give you the Soul of the Destruction. Hero Hunter does not have like any unique soul, so let's just give him the Soul of the Super Strange. Maybe nah. We'll give him the Soul of the Strife. Yeah, you're right. Johnny will get the Soul of the Super Strange. And now, like, I don't know, let's get Lelouch. I actually have no clue. Just for the soul, maybe. And obviously, Idol. I just need to give her the Soul of Prosperity. And Bulma, which I just need to give the Soul of Efficiency. Nah, wait. Soul of the Riches, right. Let's equip it. And now let's just beat the stage. I guess we can easily macro this. I'll just stand like this, probably. Let's start the stage. So I'm placing Idol. Now we're opening the unit manager, so it'll be easier to macro again. The enemies are fast. They are goddamn fast, okay. But now let's place this dude. Nah, he's a terrible starter. This was a mistake, wait. Yeah, this was a mistake. But whatever, I guess we're still good. Let's place other units. Now let's place Bulma. Now let's place Benny somewhere like this. I don't care. Now let's auto upgrade Idol and Bulma. And now we'll just place Lelouch, so it will be GG. And yeah, just like this, I'm beating the stage, so I don't even need the abilities. So yeah, just like this, I will probably macro this stage with a tiny task. We'll go and do what a regular person do when he just woke up, okay? And see you when I will get insane amount of the coins to get all of the survival shop units. We are finally getting the anime characters. Okay, we're getting the Subaru. After PT, I have reached the PT of the Subaru. Sadly, I didn't get the shiny, if I'm right. Let's retry, let's see. Subaru, and he's not called Subaru? What? I guess I need to log back to the stage. I'm into the lobby. Also, I was not macroing this. I was beating this stage, the new survival mode by myself, actively. And if you need the best team to beat it actively, as this stage has a 100 trillion boss, okay? Why am I at the public server? Hello? You can check the guide on my channel. I have already uploaded the guide for the new survival mode. And this is probably the best guide. Maybe not. But yeah, let's see, did we got the shiny Subaru or not? And no, we got the regular one, the Suzuki. And to evolve him, we need to get the core essence. So we need to macro the legend stage. And we need to get the Knight's Badge. How do we get the Knight's Badge? We can get it from the raid. That's as simple as that. Not from the raid shop, but from the survival shop. Here goes the Knight Badge. Let's buy it. And as you can see, I have bunch of the currency, which is probably still will not be enough. Hello? Let's buy Rem And Ram. Let's buy the Ladies Man and the Reinhard. Let's buy you, man. And yeah, I guess I need to macro more. As let's, for example, buy the Ever material for the Reinhard. It costs us 25k. Now let's buy the Ever material for the Ladies Man. And now I need 20k more of the currency to buy the Ever material for the Rem And Ram. My lord. But okay, what I will do now is I will just go and macro the legend stage, as we need 450 of the essences. This is actually a lot. Let's see how much of the stage can give you. 40 to 45. Oh yeah, the ALS grind is back. The stage is dark light something like then a perfect seal, so it will be super easy to macro. Now I will just beat it, go macro this, and see you guys when I will be probably be ready to showcase all of the units. I have finally finished with the grind, so now we can finally evolve our units. As you can see, I have the full Res Zero team. Those are the all new units from the update, and let's start gambling on each of them. Firstly, we need to make the stats good, so let's start with the Subaru. Nice, the Subaru is done. The Reinhard is done. Echidna is done. Or Echidna, okay. Best unit of the entire upgrade is done. The ladies man is done. Rem And Ram is done. But I mean, Ram is done. I don't know who this blue hair girl is, to be honest, but whatever. We're finished with the stats. Now the most boring part. Before the Halloween event, rolling glitched was super cool. Like, it was gambling, you know? But what are we gonna do now? I'm gonna go for the items. I'm gonna go for the glitch spirit potions. And I'm gonna drink them. And yeah, we're gonna just roll with them. And that's it. So yeah, see you when I'll get all of the glitch on all of the units. Yay, we're getting glitched finally. After like 5 trillions of the technic shots. Even though we have, how much? 8x of the luck? And we got it in, again, probably 800 of the technic shots. For you to know, I need to get a glitched technique. Probably like, okay. I'll just shut up, okay? I will shut up. The 6x technic luck, the 8x luck is working. We're getting the second glitched on the Subaru. Now let's switch for the white-haired witch. Does she even need glitched? Wait, what is she doing? She does not have an attack. She can't attack. She deals that tick damage equal to current SPA multiplied by 1000 something. I mean, she still needs the SPA reduction, and glitched is giving you minus 15 SPA. I mean, Overlord is also giving you minus 15 SPA, but you're not getting the crit shot. Whatever. Let's just get this glitch. I just want to gamble, guys. I'm built different. And the game again broke. And oh, it's an Overlord. You know what? Wait. We will keep the Overlord, okay? If she will be crazy with glitched, we will come back and give her the glitched. But nah, we'll stick with an Overlord and roll glitched on other units. But yeah, I need to rejoin as the game just broke. Oh, no, it's working. Okay, let's get the glitched. Nice. We're getting the glitched on my biggest loved unit from the entire... Nah, I'll stop. To be honest, he's not even looking that cool. Like, in the anime, I don't want to say that in the anime, like, he looks beautiful, okay? That's not what I was trying to say, but here he looks awful, so nah. He's not my favorite dude. Let's get the glitched on the ladies man. He's not looking better either, to be honest, but still, let's get glitched on him. Nice, we're finally getting the glitched again. Even though I've said that 8x is working, I'm taking my words back, it's not. So now let's drink the last glitch spirit potion. I already regret doing this. I guess I will not use any single units except Reinhard whenever he becomes godly at some point. So now, yeah, let's get the last glitch. So today's video, maybe not the last one. Nice, we're getting the glitch. Hey yo, let's go. And the model is just staying idle. Whatever, I don't care. We got the glitches. I lost almost 5k of the technic shots, but that's good. As now, when we'll roll every single unit glorious, I will spend bunch of the pearls, which we'll get from the part 2 of the Halloween capsule. So yeah, now we'll get those technic shots back. Maybe, and maybe, just maybe, we'll get shiny RIMURU. That'll be insane. And we didn't get the shiny RIMURU, but we got a bunch of the pearls, okay? And we're gonna spend them right now. So let's start on Reinhard. To be honest, I might chase the mystical or Midas, as again, one day he will become godly. I have the devs have some hopes or ideas for him. That's why getting Midas or mystical on him would be good. I mean, obviously, I want to get Midas just to then transfer it, convert it, okay? But on other units, we'll get glorious. I mean, if we'll get glorious on the Reinhard right now, I will still keep it, as I need to spend and roll a bunch of the ancients. Finally, we're getting the glorious on the Reinhard, my lord. Now let's switch for the Subaru and roll on him. Let's hope that I will not waste as much of the pearls as I wasted on the Reinhard. Oh, and we're getting glorious, nice. We actually didn't spend much, but on the white-haired witch, I will probably get the, what's called, the efficiency, as I guess she's not that insane, firstly. Secondly, what? Obviously, I'm getting the goddamn glorious from the second roll. But I mean, we're getting minus 5.5 SPA. And oh, wait. No, I'm tripping. Glorious gives her the damage multiplier. But nah, wait. She does not have a damage. Still, maybe the damage multiplier applies to the passives. Whatever. Maybe glorious is actually better. Now let's roll on our fanboy. Let's hope that we'll not get a fucking mystical on her or something. Finally, we're getting the glorious. Took kinda lot enough, but still. The lady man. Whatever. I don't care about this unit. I hope that he will be the worst unit of the update. which he'll probably be not as I'm getting a goddamn mystical on him. My lord, why? Why did I get mystical on you? Okay, okay. Mystical ladies, man. Wait till we'll get Midas on the Rem And Ram. Let's see, will we get Midas on the Rem And Ram? I would go insane if we'll do so. Okay, Rem And Ram are greedy. We need to open more of the capsules. Maybe we'll again get the shiny RIMURU. Obviously, we will not let's just get the glorious. Oh, nice we're getting it. So yeah, I've spent around 30 minutes just rolling stats, traits, and ancients. I guess now it's time to evolve our units. Let's finally go and showcase them. Okay, with the infinite mode, and I will showcase the Natsuki Subaru at the end, as he's the main unit of the video, and the main character of the ReZero. We'll start showcasing from, again, the best unit from the update. Not a joke, look at this full OE on placement. Yeah, the damage is terrible, I'm just joking, but to be honest, this is an insane support, okay? This is a peak support. Just look at this. For example, I will place Reinhard, and he has those stats. Now, on placement, this unit has this ability, which if I will use on the Reinhard, he will get minus 40% of HPA. And because Reinhard doubles all of the buffs, he gets minus 80% of HPA. And if I will auto toggle this ability, it will reuse this buff for the Reinhard again and again. This is an insane buff for the RIMURU. And just all in all, an insane unit. Like, she's kinda expensive, still she can provide some good amount of the damage. She also provides soaked, obviously. What else this unit can provide? She can also apply mutilate, crippled, exposed, and detonation, depending on how much health does the enemy has. Also, every 20 catalyst applications she applies petrify and unstable. Enemy skilled in range can be summoned, okay? They don't have the health, but they when touch the enemies, they will make the enemies walk back to the base. So as you can see, they have the health, they have the 10 health, but it's not an actual health. When those summons will touch the enemies will just go back. So yeah, this is an insane support. Actually, kinda will get in unit. I don't know where you want to use it, but still kinda good of a unit. Next goes the Rem And Ram. Also, kinda an insane bleed unit, surprisingly. Firstly, on the first upgrade, she is dealing the dismantled. I have also gave her the soul of unit potential, as later on, she'll deal the hemorrhage damage. And on placement, I can separate the units. So I will click the ROM, and I will place the ROM, the Ram. If I remember right, this is Ram and this is Rem. I'm not sure, to be honest. But yeah, they are two different units. They are expensive. They have the cost of a godly if you will fully max both of those units. But if you will fully max both of those units, you will get actually kinda tasty DPS, even if it will not look like it. Believe me, the DPS is tasty. The Rem has bunch of the passives. They both have the Synestia passive, which tells you that if the ROM is buffed, Rem gains the same buff, as well as the Ram. Then they buff the bleed, then they can change the attack type to full AoE, then they again apply bleed, buff themselves, like apply freeze, frostbite, pressure, weaken, blizzard, crippled. All in all, insane units. Also, Rem has an ability called Ice Barrier, which upon activation makes all allies for 45 seconds deal 50% damage to enemies with a freeze type dart applied. Again, they can apply freeze with the ice magic passive, and this is only Rem. Ram has the Ani Awakening, which gives her 400% damage boost, minus 10 SPA, 35 range. She disables some of her passive, whatever, but every attack applies a random bleed type dot. This is insane, as her attack is like close to 1 second, which is insane. And yeah, her passive are kinda different. She can slow the units, she is making more damage if the enemies are under hemorrhage, applying all of this stuff. Like, actually, this double unit is kinda insane. So now let's pop up the Ice Barrier and the Oni Awakening. Look at this tasty damage. All of those dots applying again super tasty damage. Look at this damage, my lord. Yeah, this unit is actually good, kinda expensive, but good. I don't know again where you want to use it, but you can say it for every single unit in Animal Stance. Like, why do you need to use other units if you have some units like Naruto, RIMURU, etc. But whatever. The next goes the Ladies Man, my mystical boy. And oh lord, I regret getting mystical on him. He's not that insane, but he's kinda good. As you can see, I've placed him and every single units on the field except Idol. I have no clue why Idol is not getting wiped. Now Idol got wiped. He's making every single unit on the field wiped. What does it do? As you can see now, my Rim is losing HPA, which is good, but she's also losing damage. Why? As this dude steals the damage, not even steals. He just debuffs the units. As you can see, up to 10 units within 20% of the range are marked wife. Oh, that's why he was not able to steal the mark Idol as a wife. She was not in the range. Marked units gain minus 1% damage and minus 2% HPA per second. So in total, they're getting minus 20% damage and minus 30% HPA, which in DPS probably boosts the DPS, or at least like rounded, but still it's not that good. And when he maxed all of the 10 wives, he gets all of the material control passives. What are those? This is this giant huge list of the passives. You can stop the video and read what does it do, but all in all, it just buffs every single thing, like the bleed, soaked, wind shear, maxed damage, burn type dart, etc. And if you'll get 10 wives, he'll permanently gain all of those passives, which is kinda cool. But when will you get 10 wives? If you're using Grammy, if you're a starter which doesn't have all units glitched, I don't know, this unit can be playable only with a Grammy, the non-glitched Grammy, by the way. With the glitched Grammy, you'll not be able to get 10 wives. So yeah, he is not that insane, he is not that cool, but in terms of DPS, kinda cool unit. You might get him, but again, I don't know where you need to use him. Now comes to super interesting characters, the Reinhard, and believe me, the white-haired witch is even more interesting. But firstly, Reinhard. Firstly, this unit is immune to all stuns. Secondly, this unit turns debuffs into equal buffs, which is a cap. This shit is not working. All of the dungeon cards can debuff this dude, other things can debuff this dude, other units can debuff this dude. It feels like everything can debuff this unit, okay? But yeah, because of his next passive, which makes all of the buffs 2x time more effective, he's having 1 second HPA and even lower sometimes, which is insane. Also, yeah, he like bypasses any form of defenses, like the nuke resistant, which is insane, shields and special effects. So for example, if the stage will have nuke resistant boss, you bring him and he has a nuke which deals trillions damage, you just nuke the boss, then he deals 50 damage in range every second, cannot be sold or deleted by outside sources, and has these, again, super long passive, you can read it. All in all, he just absorbs the elements of the enemies which are entering his range and getting these tasty buffs. But yeah, now let's fully max him out. He becomes full OE with this damage. This is only the start, actually kinda insane damage. This is his nuke, he deals 1 trillion damage, but for each time the target enemy has been affected by a different random effect, he deals 500 extra damage, with a cap of 4 trillion total extra damage. I have no clue what does they mean by total extra damage, but this is actually a strong nuke. Not that insanely nuke, but kinda good nuke, if we'll consider that this nuke can bypass the nuke resistance, okay? But now, this was only the start. Let's place this unit, the white-haired witch, and this is probably my favorite unit from the updates. I have not seen Subaru, but this might be my favorite unit. As you can see, I have rerolled an overlord and gave her an all scene, and also her HPA is C. I have rerolled triple S and gave her the C HPA. Why? As her damage goes from her HPA. You don't need to read all of this, just remember that her damage is her current HPA multiplied by 1 million. So now her damage is 4 million. It's super easy to count. You can just consider her HPA as a damage. It's 4 million now. Let's start to upgrade her. Now it's 13 million, 24 million, 45 million, 70 million, 96 millions, 124 million, 276 million, and 500 million, which is not that insane, right? But now let's see how does she apply damage. And she applies damage with all of those magics. And also, yeah, she deals that tick damage every second. So if you want to know her DPS is her HPA stat, but in millions. So now it's 500 million DPS. But now, to get all of those abilities which you can see on the screen, what we need to do? We need to just use the Book of Overflowing Knowledge, with which we'll stun the unit. The White Witch will gain the HPA per 20 million damage the ally had. So imagine if you will use this ability on RIMURU, and 10 range per 5 range the ally had. Imagine if we'll use this ability on RIMURU, but let's use this ability on the Reinhard. Look at this HPA. Look at this HPA. You need to multiply it for 1 million. I have no clue how much this is. This is 2 million multiplied by 1 million. How much is it? 20 million? 1 billion? 1 trillion? I don't know. But yeah, we lost it right away. What do we do now? We need to use the solo transcription passive. Let's use it on our Reinhard, and now, wait, why we are not getting the another ability? This is actually a question for me. We need to get the forbidden arts. Hello? Oh, I have just clicked off the unit and we got it. As you can see, to get the forbidden arts, we need the max upgrade of the unit, 200 range, and 10 units clone summons on the map. And we had it, but whatever. When we're doing this, she's getting an insane boost like a RIMURU does. Like, you know, when we're reaching the insane RIMURU form. And we're unlocking all of the abilities and all of the passives. And you can just read what does they do. This ability deals, buffs her tick damage. This thing apply restrict, exposed, and negation, and boost the damage of the white head witch. And we're getting the teleportation, with which we can just teleport the units where we want to. So yeah, this unit is insane, like actually, no cap. I have used it on the 450 billion damage Reinhard. Imagine if I will use it on the RIMURU. Like, you know, nah, wait. I want to see this. Okay, so after ages, I have finally ramped up my RIMURU. Now, let's upgrade our whitehead witch. Let's use the Book of Knowledge on the RIMURU, and oh my god, let's use the forbidden arts. Let's use all of the things I can use. Let's put the 1x speed. Let's use again something on the RIMURU. Let's use some other things. Boom, and we have 170 million HP. Yay. So now let's go for the calculator app and let's see how much is this. 170 million. Okay, multiplied by 1 million, and that's, what is this? Wait, this is a millions. This is a trillions. 170 trillion. Please tell me that I'm not counting this right. She deals tick damage every second equal to current HPA multiplied by 1 million. So when she's getting 1 million HPA, we actually need to multiply it by 1 million, and we're getting 170 trillion. This unit is stronger than RIMURU. If you're gonna use it with RIMURU or some other unit, maybe like GOP or something, other insane damage units. So yeah, this was the Echidna, or whatever the name of the character is. Probably the strongest units of the entire game if you're gonna use her correctly. And just to save your time, Subaru is trash. Like, now I'm obviously joking. He's not trash, but he's mid. He's a neutral element, which makes him unplayable for 500% of the stages. He have some potential support, and not only support and nuke ability, but to do this you need to go for a bunch of conditions on him. It feels like Subaru is the second Alucard, which needs other units to apply his restrictions. So yeah, Subaru, he's playable, you can use him, but he's just mid. Okay, he's not even OP meta, maybe just because of his DPS, which is, by the way, not even good. He might be good, but he's mid. Skippable unit, 100%.